Hello again everybody. I'd like to introduce you to this rather cute little loudspeaker I've got here in front of me. It's from the brand Audimaxim and it's one of their Bluetooth loudspeakers. In fact, it's called the Soundcube C-1. And the model here we see in front of us is finished in this rather striking orange colour. I must say the paint job on this is absolutely flawless. They've done a really beautiful job on that. It really does stand out and is really rather attractive, if I must say so. On the front of the loudspeaker there you'll see that little black cover, and I'd just like to point out, if I can, with one hand holding the camera and the other hand trying to show you the cover, you'll notice here that this cover actually is fixed to the loudspeaker. So there's no way of removing that cover. I'm now very quickly going to turn the loudspeaker around. If you bear with me, as I say, I've got one hand moving the speaker and the other hand trying to hold the camera. I'm going to explain to you what you find on the rear of this loudspeaker. To the rear then we see 4 buttons and we see a USB input. There you can put files that you may have. You just plug it in to that little USB port right there. Also down the bottom you'll notice there's a auxiliary input. This is to use a power supply, or you have the choice of running it from a battery. To turn the device on, it's really rather simple. All we do here on the right hand side is press this button here and we hold it for a couple of seconds where we'll hear a voice. Let me show you.
Power on. Bluetooth input. Wait for connection.
There we see confirmation that the C1 is actually turned on and it's just waiting for a Bluetooth device, probably a smartphone, to connect to the loudspeaker. To pair it, we just press these 2 buttons here together. If you can see that there, sorry about my rather funnily shaped fingers. You just press those 2 buttons in there together and that will pair the Soundcube C1 to your smartphone. Later, to turn the Bluetooth on and off, you just press this button here. Also, if you want to use different sources to connect to the Soundcube, maybe your computer or whatever, you just again press these 2 buttons here to change inputs. You'll also notice you use these 2 buttons if you're listening to music to either forward a track or go back a track. It really is that simple to use. As I said, it's a beautiful little device. It will suit a lot of homes by its stylish colour. It's very distinctive and it stands out, and as I said, it really does look the part. So it's lightweight, it's battery powered, so you can take it quite simply anywhere you want to go with you. So there we have it, the Audimaxim C1 Bluetooth loudspeaker. Available now at Eden Audio.